Welcome to Gearhead Country. I'm your host Ian Rome, and we are at the 2015 Boot Hill Country Jamboree in beautiful, where are we? Bothwell. Basically
Bothwell, yes.
Bothwell, Ontario is about the closest town. And with me today is Larry Berrio. How you doing, Larry?
Awesome, man. Thanks a lot for having me.
That's good to finally meet up.
I know. I've been out in this area a bit before, but never passed kind of this whole area. I've been, London and Windsor and all that kind of stuff, but this is a great little farm town, boy.
Yeah.
I don't want to get lost on the side of the road.
You don't?
Cornfields.
In the corn, yeah. Children of the corn.
Yes. Oh, it's great to be here for sure.
Oh, good. Well, Larry's playing tonight. This is, again, your first time playing the Boot Hill Country Jamboree.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be awesome. It's been fantastic so far. You've also, again, you're opening up basically for the Roadhammers tonight and Ty Herndon. So.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. We did a couple shows in the past with Jason McCoy when he was solo as an artist.
Yep.
We did a couple of years back with the Roadhammers as well, and they put on an incredible show, man. It's same kind of music as that we do too, and that kind of stuff too. So we're excited, really excited to be a part of Boot Hill this year, and meet up with Ty Herndon and see him. I followed his career, when he was really, really strong and, in the late 90s and stuff like that. And just what an incredible voice that guy's got. So I'm anxious to hear both the acts tonight. And looks like we've got an incredible turnout as well, too. I couldn't get over the amount of campers that are out here. Kind of reminded me a little bit of Talladega.
Yeah, nothing like, you're a big NASCAR fan, a big race fan too, aren't you?
Oh yeah. I love any type of racing whatsoever, man. Whether it's mud or it's on asphalt. It's good.
Well, again, we had some fun earlier on this year. We ended up Gearhead Country. Larry was nice enough to let us use a portion of his No Guts, No Glory video. We've had some fun with that, and again, you had a pretty good success with that when you got it released, and some good.
Yeah, we did. No Guts, No Glory was used as the official theme song for the Canadian motocross season and for Rockstar Energy drinks, and they also used it in the Rockstar Snowcross series across Canada last year, so that was pretty cool. We ended up doing some shows with them at the Snowmobile show in Toronto, and so it's been a great year, and now doing some advertising for and sponsorship with Harley Davidson out of the Rock, Harley Davidson out of Sudbury, which is really great. It's been a great summer. I got a brand new CD coming out in a couple of weeks, so an EP, which is half an album, which is going to have all the brand new stuff that we just recently released to radio.
Nice. So where can they find that? Where again the EP is?
That is going to be via my website and all that kind of stuff right now, because being independent, not having a major label behind me. And you know what? It's really hard to find CDs these days. Anyway, if you're not going to Walmart or HMVs, and it's not that many. The majority of people buy CDs now from live shows.
Yeah.
It's not like it used to be in the olden days. Even when I had my LCD RPM at the Walmarts and all that kind of stuff, you sell more CDs at live shows, and that's why I see a lot of artists touring these days, and that's where they sell all their merch.
Yeah.
So it's important to get a lot of shows, get on the road, and
because you've been playing quite a bit. You're out everywhere all the time. You say you've got a good following in Quebec. You spend a lot of time in the province of Quebec and a lot of time in Ontario. And
I'm French background, so it helps me out being out in Quebec. I speak to all the people in French in between my songs and all that kind of stuff too, so it goes over really, really well. I really enjoy playing out there. There's so many festivals, and I'm looking forward to it. We got another show coming up this year with Aaron Perchette up in Sudbury, and then we're going to be highballing it off to the Country Music Awards in Halifax this year.
Yeah.
So
nice.
I'm really excited. We'll take the bus across the East Coast this year, and so I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, you are, because this is Gearhead Country, you are truly a Gearhead country artist. Again, what you do, you're into snowmobiling, you do it, you're into motorcycles, you're into cars, you're into trucks, you're into hot rods, you love all this stuff.
That's right.
So, that's all. What, let's say, what was when growing up, what was your first and earliest childhood memory of some kind of vehicle? What stands out in your mind?
Well, probably my dad's, he had a GMC, it was a Blazer, it was a two-door.
Yeah.
And he bought that brand new, so we learned how to drive stick on that, because it was a 4-speed, and so we drove that. And my buddies down the street and my cousins, they all learned how to drive on the stick, from my dad's truck. And my first truck was a 1981 Toyota pickup truck. and we put a 7-inch lift kit and 33-inch super swampers on it, and roll bars and the KC lights up in the top. And did a lot of mud riding with that. My goodness, man, we did a lot of that. Absolutely.
Cool. That was like the first vehicle you actually owned yourself.
Yeah, that's right.
Really
customized
yours.
it. It was plain Jane, and I eventually we did a lot of mud riding, and then I rolled it upside down, and we got it all fixed up and painted it candy apple red, and we put Trans Am electric seats in it and chromed it all up, and it was more of a show truck after that than anything else. But it was a gorgeous machine, and then I got in a really bad accident with it, so I sold it all off in parts and everything, and then I got into had a BMW. A little sports car. It was nice. It was a 633 CSI. It was all black and had Epson aluminum wheels on it.
I can't see you in a BMW.
Yeah, it was awesome. I know, right? Yeah, so I got that, and I love the sports cars, and so I used that for a while. Had that for a couple of years, and I'm more of a truck guy too, I guess. But I love my sports
favorite
cars.
movie or TV car?
Oh, by far, we're talking Smoking the Bandit. Cannonball Run, BJ and the Bear. I really loved it because he was a truck driver, and I wanted to be a truck driver when I was a kid, and Dukes of Hazzard by far too. Those were all the shows that I grew up on, and I would not miss an episode.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So let's again, if dream car or dream truck you would have in your garage, if money was no object, what would be there? What would you go?
The Lamborghini Diablo.
Oh, really?
Yes. I absolutely love that car. That was the car that was featured in the first movie of Dumb and Dumber.
Yep.
That one there. I love, the Countach, and I love all, the Murcielagos and everything like that. But the Diablo is by far, I think, the nicest car that Lamborghini has ever made.
You're definitely, we're definitely going to hook Larry up with Heather Ballantyne.
Yes, I got to meet her.
Who sells Lamborghinis, and I guess that'll be you. You'll be lost.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, that's by far my dream car.
Excellent.
Yeah, yes. I already gave a heads up to my wife and my kids when we get rid of the bus. That's what. Yes, I'll be searching
bus.
For.
I love your bus. You got it. You got a really cool bus.
Yeah, it's an old classic. And
what'd you say? 85.
It's an 85.
85.
Yeah, Prevost, Le Mirage, double axle, nice big diesel pusher, and it's well decorated, and we just changed the whole back bedroom part into and all the bunk beds and all that stuff to accommodate the band and for the family too, for my wife and kids when we're on holidays too. So
good.
Yeah, well,
I'll be throwing a picture up of the bus. Larry's got it all. He's got it all decked out with lots of decals and lots of sponsor stuff and the Harley Davidson logo. So it's a cool looking old bus. And again, we love old cars, we love old buses, we love old everything. So
That's right.
Excellent. So again, what else is coming up? What else is?
Well, besides the new EP that's coming up, then we're going to be working on our winter stuff as well. We're going to get into snowmobiling. I've been endorsed with Arctic Cat for the past 3 years now, so I get a snowmobile every year, and we do part promotion back and forth and some marketing. So we'll be hitting the trails. I'm looking forward to hitting the trails this winter too with Arctic Cat again. And then I'm working on right now about getting overseas. There's a few contacts that we've had. We're going to send over my stuff in October. So hopefully we'll be heading into France. Kind of like that thing for maybe for the winter or something like that for a couple of shows.
Nice idea.
That'd be really that'd be great to be able to go out there. They love their country music.
And you do a lot of charity and fundraising work too with.
I do, and somebody had asked me the other day about how many charities I back up, and everything from Big Brothers Big Sisters to Kicks for Kids, which is a big campaign up there for the Children's Hospital, to cancer research, to it's endless of how many charities. So I've roughly figured that I've probably helped raise probably close to $200,000 in Sudbury to local charities and all that stuff. These are events that I've been involved at. Not money that I personally raised for them, but events that I was involved at, basically donating my time to sing at, and autism and the hospice, the Valley Hospice, and just a lot of things like that. So it's nice to be able to give back for sure.
Awesome. So if you out there, you want to find more information on Larry Berrio, where do they go? How do they find you?
Go to LarryBerrio.com or follow me on Facebook, and I'm also on Twitter as well too. So Twitter was a big adjustment for me to get used to that, because I thought Facebook was enough and updating the website, but the new technology these days.
Oh, and, yes. I haven't mastered Twitter yet.
I know. Everybody's bugging. You got to be on Twitter. You got to be on Twitter. It's for your fans. And I was like, well, I don't really want to be on Twitter. You know, so I'm on there. I'm not very, very active on it, but big thing again, yeah, my website and Facebook.
Perfect.
You know, that's the best way to get a hold of me.
Perfect. All right, let's get our coveralls on and our tools out, and let's get back to some more Gearhead country.